Hi, my name is Christine Yoon, and I just took my NCLEX exam 2 days ago, and I am now an official and proud Alphaslicer. So it's my second attempt actually to take the exam this week, 2 days ago. The first time I was using Archer, and I did not pass, of course. I think I need something that would really fit my needs as I study, and so I prayed to God and to direct me to which platform I should be using so I could pass the second time on my next attempt. So yeah, I prayed, and then I was already looking into other platforms that I see, and they're all good. I was like, okay, they're good, and I was about choosing which one. And then my husband said, like, I don't get a cheap one, get a good one that would fit your need. And I found Professor Mo, Alphaslice, in Facebook accidentally. Why accidentally? I don't open my Facebook, and my mom sent me something, and I'm forced to open the Facebook because I need to look at what she was sending me. And the first thing that popped up was Professor Mo. he was like, I promise you, you're gonna pass your next attempt, you're gonna pass your NCLEX, something like that. And the energy was so high, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting, let me look into this. And I was looking into, and I forgot what was that thing that I found and I saw that makes me say, like, okay, I want to try this one. This might be the one that God has sent. And long story short, it was a difficult at start. What I mean by difficult was like looking for finances. Long story short, I was able to find, and I was able to convince my husband, because if he doesn't have, I would still pursue and look for something. I was really, my drive was really there. For some reason, I don't know, my drive was really there. And coming from 1 month after the first exam, 1 month I was going through and processing my frustrations and depression, and here comes a loud guy, and I don't mind. At first it affected me because I'm like, I wasn't in a good situation, but trust me, you need it, because I said I was needing it. I was in a down moment. I need some energy booster. Yes, it boosted my energy, and it kind of like liking me to go back and study again, because I was already frustrated. I was already like wanted to give up. Maybe this is not for me. And so, long story short, again, I signed up and I started, and there was another trial that came. When I was liking the lectures. So the first lecture that I attended was the 3-day smash. So anyway, before I proceed, I got a 4-week live crash course. I got a 7-day smash course. I got 3 days smash course. Was it a smash course? 3 days review. Netflix of NCLEX season 1 and 2. So it looks like I got all the package, because I was looking for where am I gonna fit? Where am I gonna fit in this type of learning? Anyway, so I also have challenges in the middle of it. I start to question also if I'm on the right platform. Forgive me, Professor Mo. But it took me back to trusting God. So God has really opened this door, sent Alphaslice to be my platform. And guess what? It was really fitted for me, because, and I think it's gonna fit everybody. It's not like we don't know anything. We know because we graduated. But Professor Mo, his lectures, His lectures are all amazing. Not only it's amazing, the uniqueness of Alphaslice is there are people behind you. There's Professor Mo who's gonna give inspiration, who's gonna give you a drive, give you, how do I put this in words? It's really inspirational because in the middle, along the way as he goes with the lecture, it's not just pure lecture that it's all explained textbook so that, you know, it's a textbook style so that you're gonna pass NCLEX. He's gonna push you. He's gonna make you think. And he's saying that he's gonna teach it in like a 5th grade. And don't get insulted with that because you need it. I once needed. At first I'm like, huh? 5th grade? I need something complicated so that I would think. No, he does it that way, and it helped a lot to make me think, because it's like interpreting it in a layman's term so you would understand. And not only that, he's making me go into the scenario. So when we get questions back then in nursing school or any other exam, especially the first time I took NCLEX, I could just picture out what the patient looked like. But he's telling us, he's telling me with all his things that he says along the way, I felt it was me. He's telling me that you're gonna go into that scenario. You are the nurse. This is your patient, and this is how your patient looks like. And that's what I love about those lectures, because it starts with a case study. It starts with question to make you think, and then he's gonna give the lecture, which is very good, which I'm like, this is what I was looking for. This is what I want. And also, not only that, he makes you go into the picture of yourself, that is already affirmation that you are the nurse. So it makes me think like, if this is my patient, this is my patient. So if I got the wrong answer, I put my patient on the edge of death. And during the NCLEX, I really took my time. So I took his advice when he says, time is not your enemy. Wrong answer is. And that was my failure for the first time, because I felt like I was pressured to really get 85 questions, making sure that I end up early, not consuming all the 5 hours. That was wrong. So he said, take your time, and if you go over 85 questions and you still, the question keeps going, that's totally fine, because you're still on the game. And that really inspired me. Instead of thinking and feeling, which it happened during my exam 2 days ago, it was over 85. And I almost consumed all 5 hours, almost 5 hours. So if that advice wasn't given to me, that no coaching that happened, and that was coaching, like if you are into sports, you know how coach will do, you know. So if I wasn't told about that, I would start panicking. My anxiety would be rocket high. So instead, it makes me think like, yes, I'm passing. I'm gonna pass because I'm still on the game.